The legend of Orpheus and Eurydice, the tragedy of a love lost. The son of Calliope, the muse of epic poetry, and King Oeagrus of Thrace, Orpheus was blessed with a musical talent that surpassed all mortals. With the lyre gifted to him by the god Apollo himself, he played melodies so enchanting that not only people but also the gods, nature itself, and even wild beasts were mesmerized. Orpheus could move stony mountains and rooted trees with his music, and could even halt the flow of rivers. Orpheus's unique talent was complemented by a great love that filled his heart. He met the beautiful tree nymph Eurydice, and they were bound together by a love unequaled in the world. At their wedding, everything was well until the torch held by Hymen, the god of marriage, gave off a plume of smoke that stung their eyes. This was an ominous sign of the tragedy to come. One ill-fated day, Eurydice was wandering a woodland path when she was chased by Aristaeus, a beekeeper. While fleeing, she stepped on a viper and was bitten by its deadly venom. His beloved's sudden death tore Orpheus apart from the world. His joyous music was replaced by melodies of unbearable grief. Unable to endure the pain of his love, the young poet made the unprecedented decision to descend into the underworld of Hades. His goal was to open the dark gates of the land of the dead and bring back his beloved wife. Orpheus proceeded on his journey by lulling Cerberus, the three-headed hound of hell, to sleep with his lyre. Charon, the ferryman of the river Styx, who had never before opened his gates to a mortal, carried him to the land of the dead. As Orpheus passed the eternally tormented souls, his music soothed their suffering for a time. Sisyphus paused from pushing his rock. Tantalus finally found a drop of water, and the Danaids stopped their futile task of carrying water in a leaky bucket. Finally, he reached the throne of the terrifying god Hades and his queen, Persephone. The mournful melodies from Orpheus's lyre were so sincere that they melted even the cold hearts of the underworld. Persephone's eyes welled with tears, and even Hades, who had never listened to a mortal's plea before, was moved by this love. He agreed to let Eurydice return to the mortal world with him on one condition. Orpheus was not to look back until they had reached the light of the sun. If he turned, Eurydice would be lost forever. With Eurydice's shadow following behind him, Orpheus began their journey back. As they ascended from the underworld, doubt and impatience gnawed at Orpheus's heart. Was Eurydice truly following him? Had Hades tricked him? Just as he saw the light at the mouth of the tunnel, he couldn't stand the uncertainty. Eurydice's shadow whispered a final farewell and was pulled back into the darkness like smoke. Orpheus realized in that moment that he had made the greatest mistake a mortal could make, and was plunged into a sorrow beyond words. Orpheus returned to the mortal world alone. He never played a joyful melody again, only sorrowful songs as he wandered the world in solitude. In the end, he was torn to pieces by the furious Maenads who despised his rejection of them. Orpheus's soul was finally free, and upon its descent into the underworld, it was reunited with his beloved Eurydice forever.